The last train hums, I know. When those fog up city starts to glow, I let my head rest on the glass, counting the stops that go too fast. A businessman knows over 2 seas away. His tie's loose like he lost a fight today. We don't talk but somehow I know we're both just too tired to feel alone. And the lights outside keep dancing, fluorescent lines above home. I ain't got nobody waiting, but the train keeps going on, so let the wheels sing me home. Through the tunnel and the unknown, I don't need a hand to hold, just the rhythm, steady and slow. They train, you know my name. You don't ask, you just take me away. Somebody's birthday balloons are left behind, tied to the post till shining bright. A girl with headphones wipes her eye, pretending it's just the wind outside. We're all a little undone here under the flickering fluorescent stare. No one's got the words to say, but the silence knows we're the same. And the city fades to a whisper, high rises turn to distant stars. I ain't got nobody waiting, but the doors will open and I'll walk out to let the wheels sing me home. Through the tunnel and the unknown, I don't need a hand to hold, just the rhythm, steady and slow. Late night train, you know my name. You don't ask, you just take me away. And if I close my eyes, I can almost feel the quiet that says you don't have to be here tonight. Just a hum, just a rail, just a night and I'll be still. One more stop, then I'll go, but for now let me ride this slow. Late night train, late night train. You don't ask, you just take me away. I took the stairs to the rooftop, 'cause the elevator felt too small. Left my bag by the water tank, sat down and didn't think it all. The city spreads out like a blanket, patchwork and neon and gray. I ain't here looking for answers, just needed somewhere to stay. And the wind comes through the antennae, sings a tune I don't understand, but it's the only voice that's asking nothing from me tonight. Rooftop lights, you burn so quiet, each one a life I'll never know. I don't need to be seen, I feel I'm part of something. Rooftop lights, you glow. Rooftop lights, you let me go. down there, a siren's crying. Somewhere down there, a laugh cuts through. A couple's arguing in Chinese, a baby crying in 302. And I'm up here just watching, not a single light is mine. But somehow all of them together make me feel I'm doing fine. And the wind comes through the antennae, sings a tune I don't understand, but it's the only voice that's asking nothing from me tonight. Rooftop lights, you burn so quiet, each one a life I'll never know. I don't need to be seen to feel I'm part of something. Rooftop lights, you glow. Rooftop lights, you let me go. I used to think home was a door that would open, a name on a buzzer, a hand I could hold. But tonight, up here with the gravel and silence, home is just knowing I don't have to be bold. Rooftop lights, you burn so quiet, each one a life I'll never know. I don't need to be seen to feel I'm part of something. Rooftop lights, you glow. Rooftop lights, you let me go. I'll go back down in a minute, but for now let me sit with the glow. Rooftop lights. The automatic door lets out a sigh. Fluorescent light, I don't have to try. The guy behind the counter knows my face. He don't ask questions, just gives me space. I grab a coffee, let it warm my hands. A moment when no one makes demands, and the world outside is spinning fast, but in here time moves slow. I don't need to explain the past. The glow just lets me know. Convenience store glow, you're the only light that doesn't ask me where I've been. Convenience store glow, you let me stand here, let me just exist again. Steam from the hot food counter, hum of the fridge so low. Convenience store glow, you don't need to know. A girl with tear tracks by some gum, pretend she didn't just come undone. A tired dad gets milk and bread, a homeless man rests his head. We're all just passing through tonight, under the same forgiving light. And the world outside is spinning fast, but in here time moves slow. I don't need to explain the past. The glow just lets me know. Convenience store glow, you're the only light that doesn't ask me where I've been. Convenience store glow, you let me stand here, let me just exist again. Steam from the hot food counter, hum of the fridge so People call it lonely, standing here at 2 a.m. But there's a little square yellow light is the closest thing to a friend. It doesn't try to fix me, doesn't tell me where to go. It just says, stay a while, it's alright. Convenience store glow. You're the only light that doesn't ask me where I've been. Convenience store glow. You let me stand here, let me just exist again. Steam from the hot food counter, hum of the fridge so low. Convenience store glow. You don't need to know. I'll leave in a minute, just one more minute under this glow. It's 3 a.m. and my brain won't shut up, going over every word you said. Did I laugh too loud? Did I stay too long? Was it something in the way I left? I'm replaying every second, like a film I didn't sign up for. And the ceiling's getting closer, but I can't find the door. I know I should let it go, but my mind's a garden overgrown. Every thought of weed I planted, now I'm tangled in the rose. Why do I overthink everything? Every silence, every look, every fling. I turn a spark into a hurricane and lie awake till the morning comes, overthinking what I've done and what I haven't done. I texted you at 2:47 and deleted it at 2:49. Was it too much? Was it too little? Am I reading all the signs? I told myself I wouldn't do this, I swore I'd let it be, but here I am at 3:15, wondering if you're thinking about me. I know I should let it go, but my mind's a garden overgrown. Every thought of weed I planted, now I'm tangled in the rose. Why do I overthink everything? Every silence, every look, every fling. I turn a spark into a hurricane and lie awake till the morning comes, overthinking what I've done and what I haven't done. Maybe I'm afraid of the quiet, 'cause in the quiet I hear the truth, that I care too much, I try too hard, and I'm scared that's not enough for you. So I twist and turn the story, make a monster out of there, when all along the only voice that's hurting me is the one inside my head up there. Why do I overthink everything? Every silence, every look, every fling. I turn a spark into a hurricane and lie awake till the morning comes, overthinking what I've done and what I haven't done. It's 3:47 now. I'll try again tomorrow. I'll try again tomorrow. You told me at the train station, didn't even cry, just laughed. Said I'll visit in the summer, but we both know how that goes. I helped you with your suitcase, the one we bought last year. Remember how we struggled to get it up the stairs. And I wanted to say don't go, but the words got stuck somewhere between my chest and my throat. 'Cause I know you gotta go where the air is clear, and I gotta stay right here. So here's another goodbye. I'm getting good at these, the art of watching people leave and smiling through the squeeze. Hold it until you're gone, then let it out alone. Another goodbye, another one I'll survive. Remember the first week you moved here, we didn't know a soul. Got lost on the subway, laughed until we lost control. Now you know every station, and I know how to be alone. Guess we both learned something from the city we call home. And I wanna be happy for you, I am, I really am. But there's a selfish part of me wishing you'd stay a little longer if you can. So here's another goodbye. I'm getting good at these, the art of watching people leave and smiling through the squeeze. I hold it until you're gone, then let it out alone. Another goodbye, another one I'll survive. Maybe in another life we don't have to say goodbye. Maybe the city keeps us close, or we never have to try. But in this life the train leaves, and I wave until it's gone. And I learn to carry pieces of you with me, moving on. So here's another goodbye, another goodbye. I'm getting good at these, getting good at these. The art of watching people leave and smiling through the squeeze. I'll hold it until you're gone, then let it out alone. Another goodbye, another one I'll survive. I'll survive. Yeah, I'll survive. Another goodbye. Another goodbye. alarm's been quiet for hours, no reason to rise. The city's still outside my window, but today it can't wait. I've got nothing to prove, nowhere to be, no one to see, and that's okay. No agenda, no rush, just the weight of the blankets and the quiet, quiet Sunday morning without plans. I'm exactly where I am, and that's enough. That's enough. No one waiting, no demands, just the soft touch of my hands on the day. Let it stay this way. I make coffee whenever I feel it, maybe not at all. I'll stare at the wall for an hour and let my thoughts just fall into nothing, into nowhere, where they don't have to mean a thing. For a moment, just a moment, I let my heart unclench. No shoulds, no musts, just the breath in my chest, in the stillness, stillness. A Sunday morning without plans. I'm exactly where I am, and that's enough. That's enough. No one waiting, no demands, just the soft touch of my hands on the day. Let it stay this way. Sometimes I forget that I'm allowed to stop. That rest is not a weakness, it's the place where I feel love. So today I'll let the hours move at their own speed, and I'll be here, just being barely even me. Sunday morning without plans. I'm exactly where I am, and that's enough. That's enough. No one waiting, no demands, just the soft touch of my hands on the day. Let it stay this way. Let it stay this way. Just let it stay. My phone buzzed on the nightstand. I saw your name and smiled. Didn't pick up right away, just let it ring a while. Cause I needed to gather myself, make my voice sound light, so you wouldn't hear the weight I carry inside. Hi mama, I'm doing good. The light came out so smooth, but somehow when you speak I feel the walls start to move. You said my name and something in me softened, like a knot I didn't know I tied came undone. You didn't ask for much, just that I'm okay. And for a moment I almost believed it too, when mom called. You talked about the weather, about the garden out back. Said the roses finally bloomed, and I felt my shoulders relax. You didn't need to know about the rent or the ache, you just needed to hear hear my voice, and that was enough to take. I'm fine, I promise, don't worry, the words I always use. But somehow when you speak, I don't have to pretend so hard to choose. You said my name, and something in me softened. Like a knot I didn't know I tied came undone. You didn't ask for much, just that I'm okay. And for a moment I almost believed it too, when Mom called. After we hung up, I sat there in the quiet, let the tears come quietly. 'Cause sometimes being loved is the only medicine, and I forgot that I'm allowed to need it. You said my name, and something in me softened. Like a knot I didn't know I tied came undone. You didn't ask for much, just that I'm okay. And for a moment I let myself believe it too, when Mom called. When Mom called, I'll call her back tomorrow, I'll tell her the truth someday. I walk the same streets every evening, past the bodega on the corner, the old man with the shopping cart, the couple arguing in Spanish. We don't talk, we don't look, but somehow I feel seen. We're all just passing through, carrying our own weight. But in the silence, there's a knowing, a quiet that says, strangers on the street, you don't know me, I don't know you, but tonight we're walking the same room, same city, same blue. Strangers on the street, thank you for existing too. There's a girl who runs past me every morning, a ponytail swinging like she's chasing something. I wonder what she's running from or running to. We've never spoken, but her rhythm keeps me going too. We don't need to know each other's names to feel less alone. In the crowd, in the quiet, we're holding space. Strangers on the street, you don't know me, I don't know you, but tonight we're walking the same room, same city, same blue. Strangers on the street, thank you for existing too. Maybe that's all we are, a collection of moments passing each other like ships in the night. But even ships in the dark know they're not alone when they see another light. Strangers on the street, you don't know me, I don't know you, but tonight we're walking the same room, same city, same blue. Strangers on the street, thank you for listening to strangers, just strangers on the same street. Strangers on the same street. I stepped out of the building. The air was cold and clean. The city was still sleeping, but the sky was turning pink. I didn't know I'd been holding my breath until I let it go. The night was long, longer than I thought it'd be. But somewhere in the dark I kept a small light just for me. And then the first sunlight came without asking. Didn't wait for me to be ready, didn't need me to deserve it. It just came and I felt something in my chest unclench for the first time in days. I thought about the hours I spent staring at the wall, the messages I typed and deleted, the calls I didn't make. And I don't have answers, but for now I don't need them. The night was long, but I stayed. I didn't run, I just waited. And somehow there was enough. And then the first sunlight came without asking. Didn't wait for me to be ready, didn't need me to deserve it. It just came and I felt something in my chest unclench for the first time in days. Maybe that's all surviving is, not giving up before the dawn, not having the answers, but staying long enough to see that the light doesn't care if you earned it, it just comes. Now the first sunlight is on my face. It didn't ask, it didn't wait, it just came. And I don't know what comes next, but for this moment I'm here, I'm here. The first sunlight, it came, and I'm still here. First sunlight, I'm still here. I used to say this city wasn't mine, just a place I landed when I ran out of time. I kept my suitcase half-packed for 3 whole years, in case I needed to leave before I got too attached. But yesterday I realized something small. I knew which bodega has the best coffee, And the guy behind the counter knows my order, didn't even have to ask. Maybe home isn't a place you choose. Maybe it's a place that chooses you. In the small things, the everyday, the corner store, the morning train. The city took me in when I had nowhere else to go. And somewhere in the mess, it became my own. The city is also my home. I remember the first month I got lost every day. The streets didn't make sense, the noise wouldn't fade. I called my mother crying, said I don't think I belong. She said give it time, baby, home takes time to form. And now I have a favorite bench in the park where I sit when it gets hard. And I have a spot by the river where the sunset looks like it was painted just for me. Maybe home isn't a place you choose. Maybe it's a place that chooses you. And the small things, the everyday, the corner store, the morning train. The city took me in when I had nowhere else to go. And somewhere in the mess, it became my own. This city is also my home. I'm not saying it's easy. Some days I still feel alone. But tonight I walk through the village and the streetlights look like they were welcoming me home. And I don't need a sign or a ceremony. I just know maybe home isn't a place you choose. It's the place that learns your name without you asking, the place that stays. Even when you try to leave, the city caught me when I was falling, held me close, and now I'm staying. The city is also my home. It took 3 years, but I'm not leaving. Breathe in, breathe slow. The world outside doesn't need to know. Your hand right here on my chest, I feel it clear. We don't have to talk, we don't have to move. Just let the quiet hold us through. I'm here, you're here. That's all, that's enough. No need to fix, no need to rush. Just stay, just breathe. Let the morning come when it needs. The rain outside, soft as breath against the light. Your head on mine, we don't need to define. The silence isn't empty, it's full of everything we don't have to say at all. I'm here, you're here. That's all, that's enough. No need to fix, no need to rush. Just stay, just breathe. Let the morning come when it needs. if the world gets loud again, we'll have this quiet to come back to. A room, a breath, a hand to hold, a place where we can just be still. Breathe in, breathe slow. Nothing else, nowhere to go. Just here. I woke up this morning and I didn't check my phone. Just laid there for a minute, let the sunlight find my bones. Made coffee without thinking about what time you called. And when I sat down to drink it, I didn't feel small. It wasn't a big moment, no fireworks, no sound. Just me, my cup, the quiet and the weight not coming down. It's all good, it's all good. Didn't even notice when the hurting stopped. It's all good, it's all good. Took a while but finally I'm on top of the hill I thought I'd never climb. It's all good, and I'm fine. I saw your friend at the market. She asked how I've been. I said I'm doing really well, and I didn't have to pretend. She mentioned you were moving to somewhere up the coast. I smiled and said I'm happy for you both, and I meant it the most. Not a single pang, no ache beneath my chest. Just two people who used to be now doing what's best. It's all good, it's all good. Didn't even notice when the hurting stopped. It's all good, it's all good. Took a while but finally I'm on top of the hill I thought I'd never climb. It's all good, and I'm fine. I used to think that moving on meant slamming doors and letting go, but it turns out it's much softer, like learning how to let things flow. The picture's still up in the hallway, I don't even see it anymore. It's just a frame, just a memory, just something that was not what it was for. So if you're wondering how I'm doing these days, I wake up early, I drink my tea, I walk the streets I used to hate, and now they're just streets to me. I don't wish you bad, I don't wish you back, I just wish you well, and that's a fact. It's so